Hey everyone, Drew here, and today we're diving deep into Philippine history and culture. I've been reading through some fascinating materials and I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. We have here in 1.1 the enduring influence of foreign cultures have left an indelible imprint on Philippine soil that cannot be washed away. These influences have seeped into the bedrock of culture and in time transformed the Filipino into something truly unique. In this statement, I agree with this wholeheartedly because the Philippines has been a melting pot of cultures with influences from Malay, Chinese, Spanish, American, and even Middle Eastern societies. These influences haven't just left their mark, they've shaped the very fabric of Filipino identity, creating a unique blend of traditions, values, and perspectives that sets Filipinos apart. In 1.2, the Filipino has been conditioned to think small, thus nationalism and national pride were not made of his vocabulary, and that the steadiest thing in his fluid mind is his family ties, its rituals, and its fetishes. His family is his best social security. This statement is a bit more controversial. While it's true that Filipino family plays a central role in Filipino culture, I believe that this strong sense of family ties also fosters a strong sense of community and loyalty, which can be a powerful force for good. It's also important to remember that Filipinos have a rich history of fighting for their independence and national identity. In 1.3, the Filipino is a person with four histories and four cultures. This statement refers to the four distinct periods of Philippine history: the pre-colonial, Spanish colonial, American colonial, and post-colonial era. Each period has left its imprint in Filipino culture, shaping the language, religion, traditions, and even the Filipino mindset. This complexity makes understanding Filipino identity a fascinating and challenging journey. In number 2, pre-colonial Philippine society was hierarchical. With powerful datas and strong family or community ties, Spanish colonization, on the other hand, drastically changed this, introducing Christianity and Spanish rule, impacting Filipino society and culture profoundly. Despite the struggles, Filipino resilience and Spanish cultural influences remain. In 3.1, cultural transformation, bringing out the best in the Filipino. This reading explores the dynamic nature of Filipino culture, its ability to both inhibit and accommodate change. It emphasizes the importance of honest self-reflection and identifying both strengths and weaknesses within the culture. The reading also highlights the need for a balance between embracing external influences and preserving core Filipino values. In 3.2, Fighting the War Against Forgetting. This reading calls for a conscious effort to preserve and celebrate Filipino heritage, urging Filipinos to resist the temptation to dismiss the traditions as outdated or irrelevant. It emphasizes the importance of remembering the stories, struggles, and triumphs of the Filipino people, as these narratives shape who they are and what they can become. In number 4, the reading of the Pact of Biak na Bato was a powerful experience. It's a reminder of the complexities of the Philippine Revolution and the difficult choices faced by the Filipino leaders. I felt a mix of admiration for Aguinaldo's determination to fight for independence and frustration at the compromises he had to make. Pedro Paterno's character is a complex one. He was a Filipino who sought to negotiate peace with Spain, but his motives remain unclear. Some argue that he was a true patriot who believed that peace was the best way to achieve independence, while others see him as a collaborator who betrayed the revolution. His actions, like his role in the Pact of Biak na Bato, continue to be debated by historians. In number 5, Cesar Adib Majo's account of the Moro Wars provided a detailed and nuanced perspective on this long and complex conflict. The wars were not just a clash between Spanish and Muslim forces, they were a struggle for control over resources, territory, and religious dominance. The reading highlights the resilience of the Moro people in resisting Spanish attempts to conquer them, as well as the role of alliances and external influences in shaping the course of the conflict. In number 6, here are some solutions to end the Moro-Christian conflict in the southern Philippines. First, give the Bangsamoro more power. It is to let them govern themselves and make decisions for their own people. Second, help Mindanao grow. Invest in roads, schools, and jobs to make life better for everyone. Third, talk to each other. Moro and Christian communities need to listen and understand each other. And lastly, right the wrongs. Apologize for past mistakes and punish those who hurt others. And lastly, in number 7, my stand from the topic federalizing the Philippines is a big decision with both good and bad sides. For the good side, it is more power for regions. Regions could make their own decisions, leading to better governance and development. Second, peace in Mindanao. A special region for the Bangsamoro could solve their problems and bring peace. Third, stronger regional economies. Regions could focus on their own strengths, leading to more growth. On the bad side, this could weaken national unity. Regions might become more independent, leading to division. Second, difficult to implement. Creating a federal system is complicated and needs careful planning. Lastly, could widen the gap between rich and poor regions. We need to make sure everyone benefits equally. In conclusion, exploring Philippine history and culture is a journey of discovery and reflection. The readings we've discussed highlight the complexities of Filipino identity, the challenges of colonialism, and the ongoing search for peace and unity. It's important to engage with these issues critically and thoughtfully, to learn from the past and to work towards a brighter future for the Philippines. Thanks for joining me in this vlog, and I hope you learned something from the reading number 25 to reading number 55. Thank you and goodbye!